Hey, what's up? It's Legendary Beats here, and today we're gonna go over how to track out your beats. All right. The importance of this is because when you sell the exclusive rights to or an extended premium license, doesn't matter what it is, and you're sending out trackouts to the artist, or you're selling the beat to the artist. Sometimes the artist has their own sound engineer who's gonna take all the files and gonna want to mix it themselves to surround or to better fit the artist's vocals. So what we're going to do today is go over that a little bit. So here I already have a little basic beat that I already had worked on. This is an old project. Um, so we can listen to it real quick so you get a feel.
Ain't nothing to get that paper up. Ain't nothing to get that paper up. Hope you understand. Still be that man.
Yeah, you can hit the like button if you're feeling the beat. If not, just continue on for the tutorial. Alright, so yeah, so pretty much you have your beat. This is pretty much what you would have done in your project. You laid it out either in the song list or you would have laid it out in the pattern view or whatever it is, whatever version of FL Studio you have, it will be the same process. And so what we're gonna do is, what your main goal is to be able to take all your sounds and be able to separate them on separate tracks, then export them into WAV files so that the sound engineer is able to access each individual sound and be able to use that and edit it as they want. So we're gonna go over that a little bit right now. So what you're gonna do here, you go to the step sequencer. In the step sequencer is where all your sounds are going to be. Make sure you select all, hit the drop down here, make sure you select all. And what you could do is you could double click on any of the illuminated parts here, double click, and it'll illuminate everything. Now this part right here is the most important part. I know Johnny Giuliano and Epic the Don had does this a certain way. They have their own video up about it. You could check it out yourself and try to compare the two. But it's whatever works for you. This is the process that I use. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the mixer track, Then you're gonna right click, click link selected channels, and you're gonna click start from this track. What that's gonna do is do exactly what you see here. It's gonna set everything up and make it look real nice for you right here. We're separating each sound based on each sound on its own track. So then you could go in here, you could add EQ, you could add different VSTs or whatever it is. I mean, not VSTs, I'm sorry, different, plugins to mess with EQ, blah, blah, blah. So we could actually just mess with this right now. If you listen to
Ain't
it,
nothing to get that paper up.
you can mess with some volume, mess with the sub, mess
Ain't
with the
nothing to get that
vocal.
paper up. Hope you understand. Still be that man.
Yeah.
Never let that cream go without my say so.
Alright, so you get the gist of what's going on here. So what we're gonna do to get this out of FL Studio as a WAV file so that the sound engineer could have these files is you're gonna hit File, then you're gonna hit Export, then you'll click WAV. When you click WAV, you're now going to select where you want those files to be saved. So I already have a pre-existing folder for this beat. It's called Nothing Get That Paper, and I hit Trackouts. What I'll do is I'll create another folder in here so you could see exactly what's going on. I'll call this Test Trackouts. Okay, and then once you click in here, I would suggest you could keep the name of the beat here, but what happens is if you see what happened here, it has a tendency to like be a long name, so that kind of makes it harder to seek the specific sounds. So what you're gonna do is right here you could put an underscore if that makes it easier. Since you're already creating a folder allocated just for that beat, I mean, you don't necessarily need each sound to have the name of the track in it since you already know it's for that beat. So what you're gonna do is you hit save, you hit split mixer tracks. You don't have to select that wave. Then you select background rendering, and it's working in the background. Oh, y'all seeing everything. All right, it's working in the background. You can see it. Oh, why did I select the background? That's dumb. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just waiting. waiting. There we go. So now everything is set. Now if we go back to our folder, you go to test trackouts. Boom. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Now if I was so just to see that each sound is it's now it's in its individual sound, what we'll do is we'll drag each sound in and drag it over. And you could drag it. Oh yeah, there you go. So if you select that, let's play. See that? Yeah. Okay, and then this sound, drag that over. There we go. Yeah, so that's how you track out sounds. Pretty so this is going to be tracked out for the whole track. So it's not just for bars, but it's going to be the track out how that sound is for the whole beat, throughout the whole beat. Since my beat was short, that's why you're getting only this. And you just have to, the engineer, just make sure you give the engineer the tempo of the track. He'll fit the temp, so that it fits perfectly with the timing. But with this right here, as you can see, the beat was short that I used. So, but this is the full extent of the beat that I was creating. This is what you want. So that way, if as I said, these are the WAV files, the high quality, the highest quality of the sound. And now the engineer could go in there, he could rip it up, he could cut it in half, he could do whatever he wants, he could EQ, touch up on it a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you liked the tutorial. Keep your eyes out for many more.